Did your breakup happen last month and now you feel like life has no meaning? Are you going through a divorce or grieving the loss of someone you love? Do you feel left behind as your friends travel the world, make millions, while you struggle to even get out of bed? Are you sensitive to the chaos of the world and feel it crushes your spirit? Are you anxious about aging, about running out of time, about juggling too many dreams? Deadlines pile up, failures sting, finances tighten, and dreams feel smothered beneath the chaos. Political noise, emotional traumas, and dissatisfaction in your heart weigh you down. You feel exhausted, anxious, lost, like the world is closing in. If you are nodding to even one of these, you are not alone. Chaos is all around us, but the secret is that peace isn't about the world being calm. It's about finding calm inside yourself. Let me tell you a story. In 1942, a man named Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and thinker, was imprisoned in Auschwitz, one of the most infamous Nazi concentration camps during World War II. Millions of people, mostly Jews but also political prisoners, Romani people, and others were imprisoned there, subjected to forced labor and killed. He was later sent to Dachau, another brutal camp, and witnessed extreme suffering and loss. Stripped of his family, his freedom, and his dignity, Frankl faced horrors that are hard to imagine. Yet, even in the darkest moments, he discovered that the last human freedom is the ability to choose one's attitude in any situation. These experiences became the foundation of his internationally acclaimed book, Man's Search for Meaning, where he shares his insights on how finding purpose, perspective, and inner freedom can help anyone endure life's darkest moments. After the war, Frankl returned to psychiatry and teaching, helping trauma survivors and shaping the next generation of therapists. He developed logotherapy, a revolutionary form of psychotherapy focused on helping people find meaning in life, even through suffering. Today, therapists, counselors, and life coaches around the world continue to use his principles, proving that his lessons are practical, life-changing, and timeless. Viktor Frankl's life reminds us that we can not only survive suffering but also transform it into purpose that touches our own lives and the world around us. This is our first lesson. Freedom begins with choice. Even stripped of everything, Viktor realized everything can be taken from a man, but one thing: the last human freedom. To choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances. Ask yourself, what small choice can I make today to reclaim calm, even in my heartbreak, loss, or overwhelm? Lesson 2. Frankl realized that suffering, no matter how severe, can have meaning. He wrote, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." Even in the camps, those who found purpose, helping a fellow prisoner, holding on to hope, or imagining a future beyond the walls, could endure far more than those who surrendered to despair. So, lesson 2, meaning transforms suffering into strength. Ask yourself, what can my pain teach me? How could it help me grow even in loss or failure? Lesson 3. Frankl observed, ultimately, man should not ask what the meaning of his life is, but rather must recognize that it is he who is asked. Life doesn't hand you meaning on a silver platter. You create it through your choices, your actions, and your perspective. Lesson 3. Take responsibility for your purpose even in chaos. Ask yourself, what is life asking me to do right now? And how can I answer with intention? Lesson 4. Amidst the noise, Frankl noticed the power of perspective. Everything depends on a small shift in perspective, a tiny adjustment in the way we see things, a brief moment of gratitude, a mindful breath, or focusing on what you can control becomes a tiny anchor in the storm. So, lesson 4, small shifts in perception can cultivate profound calm. Ask yourself, what tiny adjustment today could help me feel steadier, calmer, more present? Lesson 5. Perhaps the most powerful insight of all. Those who have a why to live can bear with almost any how. Frankl's why, surviving to share his insights, helping others find meaning, kept him grounded when life was at its bleakest. So, lesson 5, purpose is the anchor that holds you steady, even in the fiercest storm. Ask yourself, what is my why? What is the one thing that can pull me forward even when everything feels heavy? Think of your life like a raging storm. Winds lash, lightning strikes unpredictably, chaos swirls. But in the eye of the storm, there is calm. That calm doesn't deny the storm, it transcends it. Viktor Frankl shows us that we all have that I within us, waiting to be discovered. These 5 lessons are your anchors to find your I, your inner calm, even when life feels uncontrollable. Your struggles are real. Your heartbreak, loss, anxiety, and exhaustion, they are real. But so is your inner freedom, your ability to create meaning, and your capacity for calm. Start today with one small choice, one tiny anchor, one reflective question. Chaos is inevitable. Peace is a choice. Pause, breathe, and anchor yourself in these lessons. Choose your attitude. Find meaning in suffering. Take responsibility for your purpose. Adjust your perspective and discover your why. Remember, Viktor Frankl's ultimate truth: purpose, perspective, and attitude are the forces that can keep you unshaken no matter the storm. The choice and the calm starts right here, right now. Take care.